I am not a crook. I just get great deals at Andrew Turner's Auctions. And you can too this Thursday. Doors open at 5, so you can look at all the stuff, and the auction starts at 6. So, yeah, let me just start over here. It's a little opposite in the direction we're going to go, but that's where Nixon was, so we'll start with that. That jersey is signed by, I believe, a former Missouri quarterback that was supposed to be great. I don't know enough about sports, so those who do, you might want to check that out. It should be good with the pictures. That clock on the left says RA, seems to be German made. Those who know will know what that means. All kinds of stuff, another big one. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. I was here all day taking photos, so yes, so many items, so many. Which that's good. That's a good thing. These do not have the snare drums in them, but they're original old school Ludwig cases. They do each have a pair of drumsticks though. So you're getting drumsticks. There's a old deer that would be illegal nowadays, but back then when he was harvested, actually for a while there, that'd be, you know, amazing. You got anything like that back in the 50s, late 50s, early 60s. For a while there, you couldn't hunt deer. You had to bring them back in population. That's pretty cool. Coca-Cola for you Coca-Cola collectors. More of those nice clocks, regulators. This is really neat. Record player that sort of plexiglass front to it lights up with different lights and stuff. It's sort of like a disco theme to it. This is really neat. All the different barbed wire, designs, and the blue is telling what kind it is and what year. It's like we had a lot of different barbed wires. Snoopy phone. This is a really nice compound bow with a bag, and I think they're just practice tips, or you know, but I'm not sure on that. These are little kid chaps and little kid vest. That's kind of cute. Nice quilt. Got a real nice rug back here. I'm going to show this stuff because it's hard to see. It's behind the counters. So that's kind of nice. It's new or newer, but still Navajo style. That, I couldn't tell you where that's from, but that one might be pretty old. It's nice. It's got the very cool. This is also very cool. Since I'm back here, I'll go right to this. It's a Bradley and Hubbard, and it's in real nice shape. And it's marked on the base. There's an electric cover. As you can see, there's a little bit of damage right there, but other than that, it's pretty pristine. Got a nice base there. That's a cool scrapbook with some art in it. Look at that. Company D, 5th Battalion, 1964. Here, horns there. This is pretty neat. You got your stereoscope and a bunch of slides that come with it, and a really nice box. While I'm back here also, I'll show you this. This is kind of a pièce de résistance. It's an 1873 trapdoor, Springfield trapdoor rifle. Shoots a 45-70, serial number 388035. This one's probably 1887. The cartouche on the wood stock dates it at 1887. definitely want to check it out. And it looks clean. I mean, super clean. For a gun that old, this is kind of rare. You just don't see them in this, you know, with the bluing still on it and in this good a condition. Bore still, you know, it needs cleaning. It's a little dirty, but other than that, it's pretty nice. Here's a cool old cornet. Does play. It has a little hole in one of the pipes that leaks a little air, but you know, show you this stuff up here. I like those black globes. Has a nice chrome base. And this is a model of the Titanic, and it's done out of some kind of foam. It's like a foam puzzle type thing that was put together. I don't know if that means it'll float or not, and I didn't mean that as a joke or anything. I just that's a really nice shade. Again, you know, the video just doesn't quite do things justice. Here, let me show you. Ooh, 7-Eleven signs. Coming here live, and there is a preview tomorrow, Wednesday, from 11 to 1. It's tomorrow for me, but when this gets uploaded, it's probably going to be Wednesday. And you're welcome to check out. There's a couple hours to check out everything. Otherwise, like I said, we're open an hour before the auction starts at 6, so doors open at 5, so you can check things out. It's a pretty cool radio. I got it working a little bit, and then I think it's just dusty inside. Chessboard, you know, little shadow box kind of stuff. Old pogo stick, an old ankle breaker. There's a couple of recurve bows in there that are kind of neat. Check out the photos. This clock is gorgeous. I forget it has an A and sort of a cartouche sort of thing on it. I think they call them an Ansonia, but I'm probably saying that wrong. But it's beautiful and looks in immaculate shape. It probably was gilded at one point, and that is cast, I don't know, iron, bronze. I mean, it's heavy as all get out. Show you some of the stuff on the floor. There's a nice little file cabinet and a couple little flamingos, the non-pink kind, all full of albums. Some pretty good ones in there too. Over there, some auto stuff. It's a cool sword in there. It's made in Toledo made. There's a really neat spear down here. It's just hugging the edge of the hey, you might want to check that out. It almost looks like it has a museum number near the blade of it. I think it's the real deal. KWU on the dial, 8813. That's pretty cool. Cool old radio mic. There's old Monty, face jug. Schlitz. I can drink a Schlitz. Hey, Ed Asner. Yep, that's his signature. Got some neat, so here's some weighted silver. Knives and such. Different metals. They look like lodge metals and all kinds of different things. Here's a whole flat. We'll be selling choice out of this of old, you know, like archaeological finds. Some Egypt, there's Civil War battle stuff in there. There's coins from the Bible times. There's another, we got a lot of just cool, we'll probably do choice compartment on this stuff. Some of the compartments have a bunch of rings in them, some of them, it's all kinds of really cool collectible stuff. Another flat of really cool knives. We got quite a bit of money, all kinds of proof sets. I mean, there's just stacks of these. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. A lot of these coin books, they're not complete, but they've started. You know, there's some that have quite a bit in them. There's a nice silver coin in there. Neat coins, coins. Pennies. More cool coins. Down below, if we can show this, in that box of watches back there is a pretty cool Accutron. So you watch people, you might want to check that out. Coins. Coins, and then some cool stuff. Hard to see because the glass is reflecting. Coins, money. Neat. We even got a table back here. We never have to do that. Man, that's how much stuff we have. So that's a glass top to this display case, which happens to have this, a taxidermied piece. We've got paperwork from where it came from. It's pretty neat. If you look down below, there's fish like below the water. Yeah, that's cool. Sunglasses, a grinder. This is really neat. It's a kind of a paint job on a chopping block, and on that we have this big giant scale. Check out the photos. It's got a really cool, in fact I could show you real quick since we're the end here. Stimson Computing Scale Company. So clean. It's beautiful. 100-pound capacity. That's neat. And so is that. 1968. North Vietnamese. Yeah. And this has grommets like it was a flag. Yeah. That is cool. Hey, dinosaur. This is a really nice kind of hiding back here. Chandelier. Kind of has an Asian design. It isn't actually made out of bamboo, but made to look like it. I think it's actually made out of iron, but it's a beautiful piece. Really nice shape. Here's a couple lamps. A lava lamp. Everybody's got to have a lava lamp at least once in their lives. It's the law. Alright. Cool globe. I'll just get going here. We have a lot of great stuff on the tables this time too. See that stack of, those are all autographed. Marty Stewart, man. Come on. But there's a bunch of country artists in there that have signed. So if you're a country music fan, that'd be kind of cool. You decorate your den with your. You can make up stories. Oh yeah, Marty and me, we go way back. Here's some cool. What do you call those? Banners, whatever. Disneyland, all kinds of fun places. Mount Rushmore. Alright, stuff on the floor real quick. There's a writing cap, for the equestrian in your life. And got a lot of primitive stuff here. A lot of cast iron. Scales, bottle, topper. Iron. As you saw, we've got a punching bag thing of Richard Nixon. You get your frustrations out. You need to make one of Trump. That'd be fun. And they probably will at some point. That's pretty cool. So much stuff. Neat trophies too. Airplane ones, gun, rifle firing, target shooting. Awesome cameras, so clean. I mean, crazy clean. Look how they might as well be new. Some 8mm cameras, 8mm, projector. More cool. Another projector. I've got an 8mm projector and some film myself. One of these days I'll get it going and see what that's like. I've got all the stuff, I just haven't had the time to play with it yet. Lots of books. I'm going to kind of get going here because there's great art to show you, and it just goes on and on. Jack LaLanne Power Juicer. Get you some juice. You need some juice. Silver. Hey look, Shirley Temple. Animal crackers in my soup. Alright. Yeah, it's a late night, folks. So this is a Fire King set. Well, made by Fire King, but it's all the game birds of North America. Pretty darn cool. Look at these stacks of games. And we do stat boxer items, so that whole stack. Stacks and stacks. You can have game night with the fam. Some pretty cool railroad type lights and school lights. Back here hiding, well, it's kind of bright. You're getting the backside of one of those TV lights. It's pretty cool. I think it has like hummingbirds on it. Neat old radio, another cool globe, one of those sewing thingies. There's a cool mirror. Alright, let's check out some furniture. Start over here. We got great concrete stuff. I mean, so much of it, it was hard to, there's no way to take pictures of each single thing, but I mean, so well done. The guy that does these, he's just phenomenal at it. And as you can see, these aren't gigantic. You can pick these up, you can get these home. I mean, they're heavy, they're the real deal. They ain't gonna go anywhere, but got some wash tubs, that kind of stuff. A pilgrim. That's kind of neat. Display items in that. That'd be cool. Alright. Coffee table, cool bench. Yes, it opens and you can hide stuff. Theater seats. So much. Impossible to show in a 20 or 20 plus minute video. Impossible! Well, for me anyway. Cool screen back there with a lovely lady. That's a really cool bookcase. Primitive. Check out the photos. It's old. Old. Got a lot of cool old stuff. And new stuff too. That's a cool old desk. Let me show you some of this stuff. That's a nice table and chairs set there, and cool art. Check out the photos for all the individual art stuff. Nice Matisse print, and there's some. These do recline. Very comfortable, very comfortable. This is old. Those are the original doors. We weren't gonna reattach them. The lady didn't have them on anyway. She just used it as a bookcase. And it's old. I mean, so's this. With the curved glass, and that thing's gorgeous. Mirror on the back. That's a beaut. Beautiful. Trying to show you some of the art in the back also. These marble top. Look at that. Beautiful. There's a little corner cabinet. You can hang it or just have it sit on something. More awesome art. Check this thing out. It's kind of reflecting weird because we got all these lights. If I get the, this thing's tall. It's like, what, 7 feet maybe? Two lovely ladies. Some sort of modeling, you know, would have been in a high-end department store of some kind, probably. Anyway, nice chair. This is a really cool chair. Look at that sucker. I looked for a label. I couldn't find one. But I'm not, you know, a genius, so there might be a place to look that I'm not looking. I looked for a label on this chair too, and I couldn't find one. It reminiscent of, you know, it's beautiful. Herman Miller, I think, was what the name I was hunting for in my mind, but I could be wrong. FDR and Groucho Marx. It's an odd couple to have next to each other. Look at that big old net. Catch you some fish. Cool primitive bench. Looks like they took an old bed rail and attached it for a back to the bench. That's kind of neat. These are nice, reupholstered, but beautiful. Look at those with matching pillows. Like this piece too. Again, I looked for a label. I couldn't find one. Sure looks like the kind of thing that would have one. All right. Well, that's some of the art and all that stuff. And as you can see, I mean, look at this nice rug. Yeah. A giant box that would have held, you know, ice cream cones, I guess. Safety cone cups. Because you don't want those unsafe ice cream cones. It's no good. So, as you can see, it's another really, really good auction. I don't know how we do it, but somehow we do every week. Yes, we are that great. If I don't say so ourselves. So, yeah. Come on down. Say hi. Look at all that seating. Get yourself a comfortable seat. Have a good old time. Doors open at 5. Auction starts at 6, folks. Bye-bye.